Wandsworth Youth Momentum was a one-day event held at the Battersea Arts Centre, bringing together young people from across the Borough of Wandsworth.
Today is about having a voice for young people, and it brings other young people together so there isn't that barrier between schools and neighbourhoods.
Today has been a culmination of about 12 months worth of consultation and speaking to young people. The result really is to get over 150 young people in the same room talking about issues that affect them.
The day included performances, creative workshops, speeches and discussion groups, all with the aim of exploring the issues that matter to young people.
Today, you guys will be able to make change in your community and actually change other people's lives and not just your own.
We asked what kind of things were they interested in. Youth unemployment was the biggest one. Then obviously last summer we had the London summer disturbances, so that was on the agenda. Going green and recycling also was a massive part of what young people wanted. In the morning we would have creative workshops where young people could explore these topics through media and art. A whole plethora of options for young people to explore quite difficult topics.
In our first session today we had an activity which was to design either a hat or a t-shirt, which would be about recycling or going green. For young people, I think it should be really a big thing because we're going to be growing up, so we really should look after the world.
This morning we've come outside and we're doing spray painting on the topic of youth unemployment. We've been sketching a person with a CV who has not been able to get a job, and we've wrote "We are the future" on it. This is the first time I've actually done spray painting, and it's quite interesting. It's been a creative day. Events like this should be done regularly. Youth should be able to have a say in society.
Young people were given the opportunity to vote on how their voice could be best represented in the local community.
They voted today over 40% for a youth council structure, which is great. So we're going to continue doing the same kind of stuff, but with a bit more of a mandate.
I think people should get involved with the Wandsworth Youth Council because a lot of the youth want to make a change, but they rely on other people and wait for someone else to do it. I think they should just get up and do it themselves.
In the afternoon, they had the chance to question local decision makers about the big issues facing young people in Wandsworth.
For people like me in the council, we can hear where young people are coming from, what they think, how they feel, and that changes the way in which we provide services, the way we do things. On this table that I've been at talking about waste and recycling, our head of waste asked the young people, well, how should we get messages across on recycling to young people? You know, would that best be done through leaflets in schools or something like that? And you know, everyone said no, you know, it should be a social networking. So I think it helps us be in touch with how people live their lives now.
I think these big events are useful to bring lots of different providers and people together. I think one of the other things is what happens after this to make sure that there is regular and continued dialogue with young people. Working with the Wandsworth Youth Council going forward, you know, it could be a key legacy from this event.
Days like this are very important, and it's a chance for us to listen. It's really important that acting together, young people's voice can be heard more easily and more loudly.
Some decision makers have made pledges today and promises of things that they're going to take back and do. But the Youth Council will just have to make sure that that happens. So that's the tough bit, and that's the bit that we're looking forward to, and will be a good challenge for the Youth Council too.
For this to happen, to have a representation for young people is extremely innovative and very beneficial for our borough. And yeah, this is what makes Wandsworth Borough a happy place, really.